Now I'm going to explain how to use Excel program to find standard deviation X and standard deviation Y. Okay? So let's use formula. The first we need to find the mean of X variable and Y variable. Okay? So mean is equal sign. Always start with equal sign. Okay? So you type average. And the parentheses, and then you highlight all the cases, right? And then you find, and you close parentheses, and you hit enter, and then you got the mean, right? You got the mean. And then if you have 70 cases, the same thing. You highlight all the numbers and close parentheses, and then you hit enter. Once you have this formula, okay, right? And then you can copy this cell to here. Okay? There are many different ways to copy and paste. You click right button and you copy and you paste, right? So this is one way, right? Or you can go to the edit, or you can do this. Or the easiest way is you put cursor at the bottom corner, okay? And then now you have crop and you click and drag, okay? Right? And you automatically adjust the formula. Now here is the range is this. You copy this and you paste it here, and the formula is automatically adjusted. Now this is the average of these numbers, which is good. Okay? So now you have this, and then we find deviations. But you need to do this equal sign. Use formula. Okay? C7, right? C7 minus C10 is the deviation, right? The difference between original number and mean, right? That's the difference or deviation, right? We need to have. But you need to, between C and 10, we need to have dollar sign, okay? But this is the secret. You need to have dollar sign. Why? If you don't have dollar sign, when you copy this to this cell, okay, it automatically adjusts. Okay? Hey, let's find this number and this number, okay, not this number, okay? Because it automatically moves the cells. But if you put dollar sign, but it moves, right? This part can move, right? Now it's C8, it will be C8 if you copy this, but this one still C10, okay? This one is fixed. So dollar sign means that they fix this number, okay? Right? Fixes this number. Let's see. And now I have this, and then I copy this to here, and then you can see C8 minus C10, still 10. That's right, with this number minus this number. Okay? And you have this C9 and C10. Okay? Right? And then you add them up, you find the average of this or sum of these, or you have this, but this should be same, right? This is the average of this, and then this is average of this. It's 0, it's good, okay? Let's do this, right? I'm going to explain one more time. This number, right, minus mean, that's the deviation. If you don't have dollar sign, and if you copy it, and then you have not 0, okay? Right? There is a problem. Why? Here is this number minus this cell minus this cell, right? They automatically change the location. So this is not good. Okay? What you need to do is you have dollar sign here, and then you do this, and then we have 0. It's good. Okay? So and then square deviation, and this number times this number again. Okay? That's a square, right? Right? Or you can do this, and this number, and then head and 2. This is power of 2. Okay? The same thing. Power of 2, 4 and 1 and 9, and then you find the average. Okay? This is called what? This is called variance of X, right? It's variance of X and equal sign and SQRT, the square root, and click this number, and this is called standard deviation. Make sense? Right? It's variance and standard deviation. Exactly the same process. And here is the same thing. This number times this number, square of deviation of Y, and you copy this, and you find the average of these numbers. This is called variance, right? and then this is square root of this. This is called standard deviation. So this is variance. This is standard deviation. Okay, stop.